Hello and welcome to HealthCare21's January news item. In a 1945 interview with the New York Times, Alexander Fleming, who discovered antibiotic penicillin, warned that misuse of the drug could result in resistant bacteria. Since then, antibiotic resistance has become one of today's greatest threats. Researchers from Chinese, British and American universities have recently published a paper in the Lancet journal announcing the identification of a new form of antibiotic resistance to the drug colistin. Colistin is used as a last resort drug in patients with multi-drug resistance, so this is very bad news. Colistin resistance was found in E. coli strain SHP45, carried by the MCR1 gene. And although this gene is currently only been found in patients and livestock in China, it's likely this will spread, with evidence showing it's already been found in Laos and Malaysia. So what's the problem with resistance? Antibiotic resistance endangers the effective prevention and treatment of infections, which means that patients with infections caused by drug-resistant bacteria are at risk of worse clinical outcomes and potentially death. Importantly, antimicrobial resistance, which includes resistant fungi, viruses and parasites as well as bacteria, is growing on a global scale. Illnesses such as malaria, HIV, tuberculosis and urinary tract infections are among the list of those with widespread resistance rates. So how can we stop antimicrobial resistance? This is the difficult part, because without urgent and collaborative action, common infections and minor injuries that could have been simple to treat in recent years can once again kill. Recently, an outbreak of highly drug-resistant gonorrhea has been identified in the north of England, and while initial numbers of resistance are relatively low, doctors are being meticulous in tracing all contacts of the individuals with infections so that they can be treated effectively. In China, there's discussion to completely ban the use of colistin agriculturally, and campaign group Antibiotic Action is suggesting that it should be banned in veterinary and human medicine completely. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention in the US have launched an initiative to aid in the management of resistance, and this can be found at the link below. In this programme, there are a number of core actions where better education and resources will be key to driving change. Effective medical education for both patients and healthcare professionals is crucial to highlight this issue and work towards implementing a globally agreed best practice. Thank you for watching this month's news item. If you'd like to watch more, click here to subscribe or click on our website.